This is the incredible moment 63 daredevil women broke the world record for the largest ever vertical female skydive.
We are the team of women that just led 63 women from all around the world representing 18 different nations to break the vertical formation skydiving world record.
Seconds earlier, the team had jumped headfirst out of 3 planes from 18,500 feet. And they made this spectacular formation as they plunged to the earth at 170 miles per hour. The breathtaking stunt smashes the previous world record of 41 women in a vertical skydive. The world record for the longest nylon highline walk has been claimed by the J team.
It's 211 metres long, like 50 odd metres high. Basically, I've spent a lot of time learning about how to walk such a line, just like years and years of training. I happened to come across a particular area, an amazing backdrop view. When I saw it, I just thought I have to rig a line here, too perfect not to.
After 2 days of practice walks, Jediah was finally ready to try for the record.
Walking this line was particularly challenging because it has what we call a high conservation of momentum, which means that once you move on the line, there's an oscillation which is created and this travels to the end and it comes back. I had to be particularly calm whilst walking this line.
And walking the line wasn't the only challenge for Jediah and his team.
The difficulties that we faced while filming this project were getting the right angles. So if you're up on the cliff, we had to set up an abseil off the cliff, and there were rocks falling around and stuff. So it's a little bit sketchy.
So to walk the line from start to finish in one go took me 23 minutes. That was in one go and it was super intense and a really nice meditative feeling.
Oh my goodness. Mate, that was intense. High five.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. On the ascent, I was just thinking, I was happy, I'd achieved it. I was just thinking, swim calmly, calm and strong.
A former Royal Marine Commando has become the first Briton to free dive to a depth of 102 metres. 42-year-old Michael Board broke the previous UK record of 96 metres at the Freediving World Championships in the constant weight with fins category this November. This year's competition took place in the world's deepest known vertical cave, Dean's Blue Hole, off the coast of Long Island in the Bahamas. Unlike scuba divers, freedivers enter the water without air tanks, regulators and hoses, and swim to various depths, relying entirely on the air held in their lungs. The ex-commando broke the UK record twice in quick succession,
10 metres.
achieving a depth of 100 metres, taking him 2 minutes and 54 seconds to dive down and resurface.
Good goal. Say it.
A few days later, he extended the record by a further 2 metres in a time of 3 minutes and 2 seconds.
I pretty much achieved what I wanted to do. The 100 metres was the round number and what I've been working on for the year. And anything after that, to me, was a bonus. But I was feeling strong. I'd come up very clear from the 100 metre dive and I knew I could push it a bit further.
But the competition ended in tragedy after American diver Nicholas Mavelli died after losing consciousness in the constant no fins category. The competition was cancelled as the freediving community mourned Mavelli's death.
Obviously, this accident has overshadowed the whole competition now, and we're a small community of competitive freedivers, so it's something that's hit everyone really hard. We all knew him. He was one of the real characters, the real gentlemen of the sport, and so to see things unfold the way they did was shocking and tragic.
54-year-old martial arts grandmaster Jayant Reddy has an incredible 15 Guinness World Records, 11 of them individual and the rest as part of a group. He claimed his first record in 2010 by performing 171 double roundhouse kicks in 60 seconds, a record which still stands. And he took his most recent last year by performing 352 single-handed punches in a minute. That's almost 6 punches every second. His family business is construction, but he's been pursuing his love of martial arts for almost 40 years and only got into the business of breaking records when he was unable to participate in the Olympics.
And I was facing a big problem with the Indian politics in a sports fraternity. I couldn't get a chance to participate in Olympics, so I thought, why don't you choose something which is really make me world famous and also India's name on the top of the world. So I chose this Guinness. Then I went to London.
While in London taking part in an international competition, he visited the Guinness office and noted down all the records he could try for, and then started training in earnest. In the 20 years he's been running his own Taekwondo academy, he claims to have trained 500,000 students and produced almost 3,000 Guinness World Record holders, as well as 100 international champions.
Whatever the secret I've learned, I want to contribute to the world, contribute to India especially, see that this knowledge should go around.
36-year-old Abdul Khalil has been training with Jayant for 17 years and is now a black belt 3rd Dan in Taekwondo. He recently took part in a Guinness Group speed kicking record.
यानी कि 5 years से लेके 100 years अबाउट तक उनका फिटनेस देने का ट्रेनिंग और एक्सपीरियंस देने का बहुत बेहतरीन है. मैं मेरे taekwondo ट्रेनिंग के लिए कंटिन्यू करना चाहूँगा मैं.
Now, through his academy and his book, which is coming out this year, Jayant wants to keep promoting martial arts as a complete, healthy way of life.
This martial arts is not just hitting somebody, achieving or Guinness World Record or national champion, international champion. No, it's like internal medicinal. This martial arts makes you clean and make you fit enough to live a long life.